we do see this space that really doesn't matter anymore being killed for SRZenAku. Not a hell of a lot going on.
Oh, take the probes with you. Probe all in.
That
Oh, he's doing it. He listened to me.
Yeah, he cares.
He's listening in on the stream. Someone ban him.
Quick. KFC.
Check the probes. I want to watch him die. Oh, unless this is going to be an engagement. I'd rather watch this. Oh, they're all dying.
How do you engage this as the Protoss player? You just like let Tempest shoot?
Not telling.
You're not telling me.
No, keeping it a secret.
All right.
For my GSL strats.
All right.
Code S quals.
Sorry, I wasn't sure. Just do this. Just let the Tempest sort of just kill your opponent.
Yeah. So the annoying thing here is like you can't engage the Protoss army, but you can't not engage them either because you're taking damage.
Yeah, you either engage where you're gonna die, or you just die. Either way, the common factor seems to be dying.
It's like a quick painful death or a slow painful death.
And you can engage them, but all these storms just
everywhere,
rushing through these opponents. But I think he got the corrupted. The temp. Oh no, he didn't. The temp is still going. All right, he's fine.
So
and
got a solid 70 supply lead here now for SRZenAku.
Yeah.
Not the greatest.
I don't know where all his money went. Did he just queue up a whole bunch of Tempests?
Maybe.
We do have this like wall of static defense for NXZ, sort of giving him the wiggle room he needs to take another base. And that's so critical right now, considering like every other spot on this map is mined out.
Look how many spores there are at that base.
He's really scared of Tempests, I guess. Not Tempests, like Void Rays. There we go. Tempest would just kill the scores.
Yeah, Tempest would just kill anything.
Yeah, that seems to be the general. And we finally...
Hey, found the middle.
He remembered that there's a middle pathway on the map of Daybreak. He's going to push through this, and I don't really know what NXZ can do to sort of stop this from happening. I think he's going to go for like a big counterattack with these Zerglings and try and like force his opponent's army back. I guess that's all he can do. But a big Zealot warp in, which he has no money for.
The cannons inherit upgrades from anything?
I don't think so. Shields.
Oh, straight. 30.
Big shields plays. I would love to see like some Zealots or Stalkers just sort of stand up here and just shoot this hatchery. Or like in the Spore Crawler field and just shoot the hatchery.
Is it the correct response to come back and defend this from SRZenAku?
He can't really stop these Lings. He has to come home and kill them. He can't let them kill all of his stuff. That's how he's going to give his opponent, who now actually has mining, whereas SRZenAku really doesn't, a chance to come back into this game.
How many drones does NXZ still have?
He has 28 as opposed to 22 probes.
Yeah. Please move form there.
And he's going to lose a whole bunch of Spore Crawlers for nothing.
It's fine, I'm comfy, responds NXZ.
NXZ is definitely comfy where he is. And he's going to, like, another bunch of Lings, probably going to counterattack again. Probably ruin the day of SRZenAku. I actually would like to see him just like leave some units back home to defend this and attack with not his whole army, because he's doubling the supply of his opponent. He probably could have afforded to do that. And instead, he's sort of
army?
not.
What's it?
It's killing everything, I thought.
Pew.
Oh, we see some mad transfuses. It sounds like it's killing things. That's for damn sure.
So we've got Queens there for
still running around, doing lots of damage to SRZenAku behind lines. But slowly but surely, these Tempests are just going to push forward, and as soon as he sees these Spore Crawlers moving forward, he just has to walk away.
That's it.
Walk away.
Walk away. And
walk away. Again, I'll say it. Walk away. There we go.
Walk away. Can't hear you, Jake.
Are you sure? I thought we established that he was on the stream.
Cheetah banned from all events till 2020.
Alright, Sensei.
Yeah.
Too soon? Is that too soon? I feel like that wasn't too soon.
How come he didn't turn up today?
Probably because he doesn't want to get shamed.
Nah, I'd high five him.
Do you mean like why didn't he turn up, or why didn't that random NA player turn up to play for him? And we got some probes fighting some Lings, 3-3 cracklings versus 3 shields, 2 armored probes, pretty one-sided.
Somehow.
This engagement's still going on, pretty much the same thing. Tempest and Colossus long-range attacking.
It's still working out in SRZenAku's favor though. He's killing Spore Crawlers that way.
You say that, but like the supply gap has gone from like 80 to 190 to 80 to 130.
How did that that's just from the probe loss though, I think.
Maybe
like
not.
100 million probes.
There's no probes left, so
no.
actually, all of a sudden, I have no idea how this is the case. But if SRZenAku doesn't like win with this army, he is dead. And this is a damn strong army. But with these Vipers and Spores, like,
Yeah.
if he just pulls Tempest one at a time, eventually, like that, he's going to
SRZenAku
kill
no longer
everything.
has the chump change. So basically, NXZ just needs to trade energy for army here, and he'll win.
He will. And I mean, he sort of like lost his base to this like static defense push. I'm surprised he didn't, like, when he had money, just make zealots. But apparently that wasn't something he was keen on doing.
I feel like NXZ should make proxy spawning pools. How much HP do spawning pools have?
Let's find out.
1,000.
1,000.
And
Two
then-
Zerg players, we neither of us know how strong a spawning pool is.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Does not inherit upgrades. There's no Zerg building armor.
Damn,
We've now learnt.
that's imbar. How come cannons get shield
They-
upgrades then?
Look, David Kim, can you fix this for us, please, mate? Like,
Oh, Davey Kim for GT.
oh, and some feedback's going down. If he can get a few more good feedbacks off, he's just going to be able to sit there and pepper all day with these Tempests. And this is going to be a very long, drawn out. Every mineral on this map is going to be gone, I think.
Yeah.
Does get another Tempest, and he really, SRZenAku
doesn't
cannot
get it.
afford to let these Tempests go down.
He got it without losing a unit
Anything,
there.
yeah.
Very good.
And slowly but surely, NXZ is somehow like killing this big protest. I think SRZenAku just should not have let all those like Ling run bys just happen and like lose his advantage, which was he still had money in mining.
Yeah.
Like he
Exactly.
just gave that away, and I feel like that's such a big mistake to make. He was so far ahead. Some good play from NXZ and some maybe large errors from SRZenAku has sort of tipped this game over, and another Tempest falling down.
This is a pretty cool game to watch though, because I always just assumed that the late game Protoss army was like completely unbeatable.
Well, I mean, it is. He could never fight it. He
Yeah.
just has to sort of turtle down and sort of choose his moments, choose his chances to do any damage at all really wisely.
Yeah, he is playing smart.
I wouldn't say this should be your standard response to the Protoss like 3 base as well. It shouldn't be
it should be
camping
the old F10N.
on like 400 like spores while losing all your bases. Yeah, leaving the game is usually a good decision to make in this circumstance.
Yeah.
And yeah, we do see just slowly but surely, you know, SRZenAku's still trying to do damage. Still just getting nowhere, and he has no more mining at all. Like, he's got one probe somewhere, which should actually probably be like long distance mining or something, you know. But I don't know where that work has gotten off to. I think we like find out.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
so it's
grabbed
doing
more
nothing.
stuff.
He grabbed more stuff, did more free damage, and I think NXZ's actually going to take this, which is quite silly.
Yeah. It's only 19 supply ahead.
Quite silly indeed. Maybe SRZenAku shouldn't be like trying to attack into these like spores and spines. I feel like continually doing that is not helping him at all.
Spores are pretty good. They
Yeah.
actually have quite a fast fire rate.
Yeah, they're very, very, very strong. Again, NXZ made big mistakes, gave SRZenAku basically the game, and somehow this has turned around again back into NXZ. Just maybe what could SRZenAku have done differently though? Not attacked into like the big wall of static defense. I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably a given.
I don't know. Yeah, just like trading army for just minerals and energy and stuff is
When you're
Not the way
when
to
you have
do
no
it.
economy left, it's
Yeah.
definitely not a good trade for you. And there are now more corruptors and drones on the way for our NXZ.
I do think there are a lot of opportunities that SRZenAku had to actually attack the static defense as it was going up, like before all of the buildings finished.
Moving through the middle when he sort of sat at home when he had the opportunity to
Oh,
attack.
feedbacks. Should do more of those.
And then he can just like sort of eat the buildings. Another Tempest goes down, and with that, I think he only has one Tempest more.
Nice storm, but now I think he has carapace on those flying units now. Hey.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
so
Oh,
that's,
actually, does he?
Yeah, he
one.
does +1.
I mean, it's 14 Void Rays, a Colossus, a Tempest, and 8 High Templar against 20 Corruptors. And, like, I mean, these 14 Void Rays would win in a straight-up fight, but the army of Spore Crawlers below them is what's really going to tip the balance here.
Check what SRZenAku's army's going. Yeah, so I think SRZenAku might be getting a little shitty now, and he wants to go and shoot some stuff with his army. So maybe he'll just try and turn this into a base trade, I'm not sure.
I don't think letting that
Viper.
Viper go, yeah, there we go, good. He should just start killing these buildings. I mean, letting your opponent have buildings around the map in this sort of situation is not usually bright.
Yeah.
Unlike the light, which is again shining on us.
Shining right into our souls.
Yeah. When it switches to our camera, you'll be able to see my souls like through my eyes.
How cool would it be if creep tumors counted as structures?
It wouldn't be cool. Well, it would be cool for
That'd be
us.
sick.
It wouldn't be cool for everyone else.
We suck in base trades anyway, though.
That's true. Well, apparently not. I don't think he could lose the base trade with this army of spores down here.
Doesn't count as a base trade.
Well, if he picks them up and walks them under the army, does it? Always killing buildings?
Nah.
Alright. I wasn't sure.
Playing.
KFC.
Yeah, KFC ladies.
Alright. I'm going to have SRZenAku walk around clearing up all the buildings. He's actually once again behind in supply. There's an army that, like, again, will absolutely win in an engagement.
This could turn into a draw potentially. If NXZ like...
If both players just sort of camp on their structures. No, because NXZ can slowly creep tumor forward this and push with the static defense.
Creep's a pretty good mechanic.
It's going to take a very, very, very long time, but I think NXZ will win this game.
Wow. We're going to approach into the hour mark soon here.
Yeah,
how's that for our first cast of the day?
Yeah, first cast, no, my second cast of the day, but...
Yeah, screw you.
This is definitely hurting my brain to continue to cast. And he's going to kill a whole bunch of overlords for free, which I guess doesn't matter, but... Oh, well, maybe. I mean, it's...
you can't make any more Vipers now.
You can't make any more anything anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't
I think that's also contributed to the fact that he has no tech structures left anymore. As much as there's anything else.
Mild annoyance. Did he start another Spire as one base he has left?
Let's find out. He did. He started another Spire. So he is doing something right. He won't be able to make Vipers though. He was no hive ever again this game. I think there might not be enough money here to do that. And we're in a really awkward situation that, yeah, like you said, I mean, he could turn into a draw. I mean, if he just never lets the creep go forward. And I'd hate for a 1 hour game 1 to turn into a draw. That would kind of make me sad.
So SRZenAku doing a cheeky colon P here, semicolon little p.
Okay, if he actually attacks after, like, having a 1 game turning into a lost game by attacking.
I'd rather him wait till it gets to the 1 hour mark so I can say I casted a 1 hour game.
Yeah, well, I think he will. I think what he should do is just sit here and force a draw. That's probably the smart decision. But will he do it? I don't know. We do have long distance mining here for from NXZ.
Yeah, all that gas he can use. Oh, his stuff's happening.
I'd love to see. Oh, yeah, but it shouldn't be.
Oh, the Tempest is gone. Laters.
And yeah, he should come down here actually.
Oh, NXZ has the supply lead.
He's had the supply lead for a while, Connor.
Shut up. Earlier. Why didn't you point it out?
I did. I said he's finally taking the supply lead again.
Yeah, well.
He should actually...
NXZ wants to win.
NXZ definitely wants to keep playing. He's mining.
Lol.
He's got this.
He says.
He should definitely look at this. Is there a ground army here? I would love to see like Templars walk in and just storm all the dragons. Like walk and turn into Archons.
Oh, how meta
Why doesn't he just make Archons? There's nothing that can actually attack down here.
How meta would it be to use Storm to clear the creep tumors? Don't even need detection. Just storm the creep.
That would be pretty mad.
Does that work? That would work, hey.
I think it would work. How many Templar does he have? That's the real question. He's got enough.
Got like 8.
That's a lot of storms. That's a lot of spore crawlers walking forward.
Oh, well, they're still planting. Ah, no. Oh, storms are good. Buzz.
I'm not sure how I feel about the engagement here. SRZenAku, I think, got the better end of that. Oh, but with all these pulls, maybe not. But how can he fight these Archons on the ground? With spines. Thank you, Self, for answering that question. And NXZ. Oh my god. Is this happening? Did this just happen?
Look, SRZenAku just needs to wait
this
for
game,
his shield
you know what?
charge.
I'm done. I can't. I'm out. This is too much.
Catch you tomorrow.
I need to sleep after this game. That's for damn sure.
I'll take pictures of sleeping.
Wow.
SRZenAku wins!
How did that?
What a joke.
What was that?
What a joke of a game.
I'm fairly sure he...
You know, this game was actually just them going against everything that we ever said about them.
Yeah, it's like, well, each
player
player
us
was...
look like idiots.
Yeah, well, no, I think they look like idiots. We look brilliant, and I'm not going
I
to
actually look spectacular.
I'm not going to hear even any words against that.